guys, what's up? I am not gonna say it's been a while, but so what better time to start up videos again than during self-isolating and quarantine. I really hope everybody is staying safe and healthy, taking care of themselves, whether it's physically, mentally. But I haven't really done any classic album reviews on this channel. Fleetwood Mac's most iconic album, best-selling album really, Rumours. I feel like this is an album that if you don't really listen to classic rock music or music from the 70s or anything like that, like, you probably know this album or you're familiar with maybe a handful of songs, or even just like two or at least one. I feel like Fleetwood Mac's one of those bands like everybody knows like one way or another, and they've achieved massive success for great reasons. You could say that this is a biased review just because Fleetwood Mac has grown to be one of my favorite bands, especially really diving more into their discography, especially like last year and such. I really got more into their music. I saw them live in concert last year. It was amazing. There's just really talented people in that band, especially during the Rumours era. This album, Rumours, fits with the title lyrically, and during that time there was a lot of rumors with the band, infidelity issues because people in the band were dating each other, that tension in the band, and you can definitely feel that tension in the songs as well. Whether it's good tension or bad tension, it made an amazing album. We'll start with the opening track, Secondhand News, which has a shuffling rhythm to it, shuffling drums, guitar, bass work. Lindsay really leads this song vocally, and there's also tight harmonies with Stevie, and there's really a nice shredding guitar piece in here. Of course, Lindsay being an amazing guitarist, very like technical and versatile really with his playing. And I really like how the lead guitar kind of fades to the end of the song. Dreams is the next track, which is one of the most, I feel like, iconic, quoted, memed, incorporated track there is. Like, if you go on Facebook, there's memes about this. And it really is, rightfully so, one of their best songs. I think what's amazing about this song is the drum beats. It just goes right into it, and I love the use of like dynamic here where it goes from soft to kind of louder with the cymbals. Being a drummer, that kind of stuff really stands out to me, and Mick Fleetwood is a phenomenal drummer for that reason, especially in this song. There's a really relaxing, chill groove to this song. The bass work really matches well with the drum patterns, especially during the verses here. And it doesn't really explode at the chorus, but it does just enough to have like a big impact without being like extremely bombastic. And I really do love the analogies with kind of nature, natural disasters. They're talking about thunder, rain, and dreams, and kind of using those analogies together. And I think it really works well. Like, the lyrics are just beautifully written, and the harmonies, especially at the chorus with Christy, Stevie, and Lindsay, is truly like incredible. And really, you're probably gonna hear me say this a lot when talking about these songs, but the harmony is just on point. The next track, Never Going Back Again, this is just pretty much Lindsey Buckingham and his guitar, honestly, and this song absolutely shows how technical Lindsey can get with his guitar work. I love the plucking on this track, and just really the sense of character the guitar has, and that guitar creates such an awesome, strong melody that goes really well with Lindsey's voice. And I really like Lindsey kind of showing his strength here, especially with the lyrics. He's never going back again. He's never going back to, you know, that relationship, whatever, hard time, anything, all of the above. But this song is awesome. Actually, definitely one of my favorites, and I feel like people don't give this one as much love as it should. Next song is Don't Stop. I almost heard this at every like maybe sports event or commercials. I feel like this song is used in a lot of different like pop culture type things, and I think it's just because it's such an irresistible song. It's got that thumping drum rhythm to it, and it's a very dancey song with the bouncy like keyboard, and just how easy the song is to sing along to. It just has something about it where it's very enjoyable to listen to. I think for me it gets a little bit tedious because I've heard it so much, and it being still a good song, it definitely isn't really one of the standout tracks. I do enjoy the trading back and forth on vocals with Christy and Lindsay. Next track is another one that I feel like a lot of people would know, even though they're not super big Fleetwood Mac fans, is Go Your Own Way. This song is so iconic, I feel like, for many reasons. I think it's a really great song about a relationship. Like, lyrically, it just kind of is like, you know, you could leave me, you could stay, it doesn't matter to me type of thing. And I think this song has such an impact on people too. Lindsay pretty much takes over most of the song, but the harmonies at the chorus with all three of the vocalists, Christy, Stevie, Lindsay, really shine and lift this song up and bring it to life. And of course the incredible guitar solo towards the end of this song when it's fading out really is a standout to me as well. I also love the drum rhythm too at the beginning with just the way Mick's playing with the toms. It's very unique. The next track is Songbird. It doesn't give as much love as it should, and this is a Christy McVie song, pretty much solely her, honestly, and I think this is the song she wrote as well. Don't quote me on that, but it's literally just her and the piano, and it is absolutely such a gorgeous, beautiful song. It definitely takes things down a few notches right after the smash hit of Go Your Own Way. Christy's soothing voice really goes well with a nice, delicate piano. And it's just an amazing love song, and I feel like it's an amazing love song because of how well it's written too, with the compliments of her voice and the piano. And it's also just written in a way too that's not cheesy. The next song is another big one for Fleetwood Mac. I feel like especially in their live shows too, they praise this song a lot, and I think it's just for its amazing instrumentals. But this is The Chain. Really a standout tune that combines like country and rock together. It really feels rustic in a way, based on the dramatic guitar with the thumping bass drum just constantly through, and especially when the voices come in. The harmonies on this track are spot on, with Christy, Stevie, Lindsay just really all singing in harmony together on the verses and the chorus, and then trading off certain parts. It sounds incredible, and the song's amazing for its dynamic as well, just starting so slow and then really crashing in with that chorus. You can feel the anger and the sadness in this song, as it talks about how you don't love me, I can still hear you saying that you never break the chain. So it's like this back and forth with the relationship, letting go, not letting go. But you can really feel the emotion of this song based on the playing and the singing. I just really love the dramatic effect to this song, and I also love the use of various percussion instruments like chimes and such. The next song is You Make Loving Fun, which is more of a Christy McVie led song with also harmonies added from, Stevie and Lindsay as well, more towards the chorus. And it truly fits the theme that it's talking about lyrically with magic. Really good song. Feels like a very magical song with a groove to it, the nice keys in there, and the bouncy drums and bass. I love the angelic harmonies too that are added in from Lindsay and Stevie. Make this song awesome. Next song is one I think is a little underrated, but still an amazing song, and I actually think it's super catchy. I Don't Want to Know. Another bouncy song, but this one's more short, sweet, and to the point, with consistent harmonies from both Stevie and Lindsay. Their vocals fit perfectly together, very tightly knit. And the clapping in this song kind of makes it have even more of a bouncy feel to it, even though this song is like, I don't know what I want to know about your lies, I kind of just want to leave you in the dust, and I don't know. I love the song. Next track is another underrated one, I would say, and this is Oh Daddy. Another song where Christy McVie leads the song with her vocals, and this is pretty much solely her. This song has strong bass and also has this dark, mysterious feel to it. I think this song is really nice with the keyboard in it and the drums, and it makes it stand out as a deep cut on the album. The last song in here is hands down one of my favorite Fleetwood Mac songs, honestly, and I love this song so much. And this is Gold Dust Woman, and I think it goes hand in hand with The Chain. Kind of a similar lyrical theme to it, except this is mostly Stevie Nicks, And the edginess in her voice really matches well again with kind of that country rock vibe the song has to it. I really like the consistent cowbell and kind of like the creepy guitar lines in it that really kind of sneak in throughout. And I think this song is great. Again, the vocal harmonies are tremendous, and Stevie Nicks just fits this song so well. And she really, when you hear this song, you know she is the gold dust woman, so to speak. And it talks about empowerment and kind of moving past a really difficult time in your life. And I think it's the same thing with The Chain, except kind of more towards the end of the song. It's more about really walking away from the situation and becoming more of a stronger person. This album paved the way for and influenced many of the later bands and artists today with just the amazing vocal harmonies. You know, so different compared to like Lindsay and Christy being more of the softer female harmony, and you know, Stevie having more of the rough around the edges vocals. I just think they all match together so well, and there's this sense of like this funkiness with also this rock sensation, but it's more of like a soft rock. And they definitely, I think, instrumentally, vocally, really influenced bands after with this amazing record. And it's not stale or old. The vocal harmonies, the instrumentation, it's all still fresh. I give this album a perfect score, honestly. It's truly an amazing listen, and if you guys haven't heard the whole thing yet, you should. Especially while you're stuck in the house or whatever, you want to listen to some jams. Definitely listen to some more of the deep cuts too on this record, and I hope you enjoy this kind of like classic album review and track by track style. If you want to see more from me or let me know your thoughts on Rumours below, what your favorite song is, let me know. Anyways guys, as usual, stay brutal, stay tuned for more videos, and see you guys later.